In Crypt, I've gone medieval. This book is about the experience of disease and injury, violence and brutality in the Middle Ages, just slipping into the 16th century. But I also pull out to draw links back to the deeper past, going right back into prehistory and up to the 19th and 20th centuries as well. In Crypt, what I'm particularly interested in is actually what drew me to this science to begin with. As a medic originally, I was fascinated by the idea that you could diagnose disease in ancient human remains. And so that's what the book really focuses on. And what we get from that is, I think, a better understanding of human experience and the human condition in the past, if we can understand how widespread those diseases were and how profoundly they affected populations. We also learn something about the diseases themselves as well, and that's really important to understanding diseases in the here and now, because we can see how diseases in the past spread from animals to humans, from human to human, and across the globe, and we can do that better now than we've ever been able to before. And of course, this is the Middle Ages we're talking about, so this is the pre-antibiotic era. We're talking about diseases which were incurable at that point in time, sometimes lethal or leaving people damaged and disfigured. And so there's also an interesting story to tell about the social response to those diseases. So there are infectious diseases like syphilis, like leprosy, and of course the plague, the Black Death in the book. I've also looked at metabolic diseases with the chapter on Norton Priory about a disease which is actually still quite mysterious called Paget's disease. And then also how occupation and activity during your lifetime can remodel your skeleton. And I was able to go and look at the bones of the sailors and the soldiers who went down with the Mary Rose, Henry VIII's favourite ship. So there are incredible stories in the book, but also I think that readers will get a feeling of just how exciting this area of science is.